Welcome to Drive with Care. This video is going to be slightly different in that while I normally do just 10-minute videos and I take us around the little routes, I thought what would be good is to take a journey on one of the drive test routes here in Folkestone. So I'm starting at the Driving Test Centre, the DVSA. Now I will add, I'm not a driving instructor, so, you know, I'm not going to be giving you de facto lessons or anything like that. But I will have an imaginary examiner, so the voiceover is going to tell me where to turn, left, right, etc. But I'm going to follow the route of Folkestone Driving Test Route 1. So if you're learning to drive, this might be the video for you. Regardless of whatever driving instructing school you're with, they'll probably all take you on these routes anyway. So yeah, I'll still shout out the hazards as I see them, but I'm going to follow the instructions of the voiceover. So if it tells me to turn left at a junction, right at a junction, third exit on a roundabout, that kind of thing. We'll see if I passed my test in 1984, so, you know, could I do it as if I was taking a test for the first time? So let's leave. Make sure everything's running. Let's leave the test centre and follow the voiceover.
At the junction, turn right. At the junction, turn left.
I think the journey should take about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. So quite a long video, but worthy of doing it. Got a van trying to come out. No, he's reversing into a slot. Potential hazard.
At the junction, turn left.
Make sure to get in my lane. See the right because of the road sweeping truck. All clear. Car park, reversing into a car park slot. Let's give him some room. Let's get past. I'm conscious that I want to do the driving as if I'm doing a test. So if you're driving on a test, you're not going to be narrating, are you? But I'm still going to narrate, so.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Car to my right, nothing. Right, we can go. Little indicate off the roundabout. We want to obey the rules, right?
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
To my right. 1, 2, 3.
Take the next left.
Left at the next junction, eh? Clicking my mirrors to make sure there's nothing racing up behind me. Getting out of car. Give them some room. No middle of the road markings, but you know, we drive on the left, don't we?
Take the next right.
This is a giveaway. Road is clear. Cyclist ahead of me, so I've got to make sure that I give him enough room. Don't want to overtake on this crescent because it's kind of blind. We can get past here.
At the junction, turn left.
Clear to my left. Now, I don't know, I've not done a driving test since '84. Done a motorcycle test. So, although this is route number 1, I'm not sure where, if at any point in this route, they might do an emergency stop, if emergency stops are still a thing. Whether you'll do a turn in the road, whether you'll reverse at a junction, I don't know when those things happen. So I'm not doing them, I'm just driving the routes. If you're watching this video because you're learning to drive, then your driving instructor will inform you where these things happen.
Take the next right.
I'll get the indicator on then. I've got a kind of a slide-in lane here, so I'll join the lane. Clear after this car. It's a pedestrian walking, but shouldn't walk into the road. Got some people with dogs, but they've got the dogs on the lead, so that's okay. Bit of a blind area here because of all the cars parked. All the cars are parked on the right hand side, so anything approaching will give way to us. Traffic calming bumps.
Take the next right.
Okay, so we're going to take the next right. Make sure to cross into the lane on your side of the road. Don't cross over on the giveaway lines for the other side. Yeah, why wouldn't you take these routes when you're learning to drive? Little back roads. Favourites of driving exams, aren't they?
Take the next right.
Making sure the road is clear to turn into. So a residential built-up area. What I'm going to be looking for as a normal driver, not someone learning to drive, any vehicles coming out of driveways, pedestrians potentially running out from houses, kids with footballs and things like that. Yeah, it's all very blind, isn't it? Blind there. Someone's had a smash.
At the junction, turn right.
Turn right we shall then. Get those indicators on. Clear in all directions.
At the junction, turn left.
Gosh, I hope you have your driving test on a day like this. No traffic at all. It's fab. So no need to indicate here because the road is swinging round. Just don't park on the keep clear. Quick look left and right to make sure no one's running those lights. 40 zone. So we'll be doing 30 all around that area. First change of speed. Car waiting to come out of junction. Set of traffic lights which are changing. I want to make sure I don't park on the keep clear. There's enough room for me to get on.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
So we have to take the second exit. This is a slip road, so it's not an exit on the roundabout. So we've got to wait till we get on the roundabout to count those exits. And they're very close. Let's get the indicator on. The van didn't indicate. So no from me.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Now it says the third exit, but the first exit's actually only a slip road on. But we will class it as an exit, although you can't drive down there. So 1, unless that's a 1, 2, 3. So on this part of the drive route, we jump onto the dual carriageway. The motorway has ended at the bridge. It's now the A20, and you know that it's an A road because the road signs are now green. As opposed to blue. Oh look, a learner driver. Got the exit markers in the tunnel as we're coming off here. So still national speed limit.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
So first exit off the roundabout. So we're going back down into Folkestone now. I laugh that it's national speed limit. Car at junction, will he wait, will he wait? Yes. Speed that, well, she was coming up, I thought she was just going to nip right out. So got a 50 mile an hour zone here. There are a few kind of blind bends because it's a windy road, but you know, you could do 50 quite comfortably. The road is clear. but at the end of the road it drops to 30 very quickly, and if you're already doing 50, you're almost slamming on the anchors. So it might be wise just to keep it at 40. I'm not going to tell you though, it's 50 mile an hour zone. Here's the 30 zone. You will be docked points if you don't get to 30. If you're not driving 30 at that signpost, pop. That's a big fail, isn't it?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay, so we want the second exit. Driving down into Folkestone. Clear to my right. I will indicate off the roundabout. 1, 2 exits.
Take the third left.
So take the third junction, okay, third turning. Because that's how it is on an exam, isn't it? They tell you, take the third, so you've got to be counting as you go along. 1, 2, 3, I want this one. I didn't indicate while I was still in front of that junction. Someone would have thought I was turning in.
Take the next left.
Okay, so it wants me to go left at this one, but I know it's a dead end, and I don't know if there's room to turn, and there isn't room to turn. Maybe this is where you're supposed to do a reverse. So I'm going to do a reverse anyway. Do they still do reversing around junctions? And should I have indicated that I was reversing? It is what it is. That's the route. If you're learning to drive, you know what you're doing.
At the junction, turn right.
Okay, so we're going right here. So yeah, the route does take you up that dead end close. I'll have to speak to my son. Did I mention he does a driving school? Lighthouse driving school. If you're learning to drive, check them out. This video is not sponsored though.
At the junction, turn left.
Clear to my right. Pedestrian.
Take the left lane.
Take the left-hand lane. Well, it's ahead only. So no need to indicate because the road is ahead only, right? It swings round. Pedestrian on phone.
At the junction, turn left.
Now we're joining a one-way road, so I'm not going to indicate that I'm going left because it's one way. And I can only go left. I suppose I could indicate if there were pedestrians around to let them know.
Take the right-hand lane.
Take the right-hand lane, okay. Still a one-way system. Well, yeah, it's all one-way system. Pedestrian in the road. If the sun is shining down on you like that, I think the examiner would expect you to put the sun visor down. because it's there to help you.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Take the first exit, okay. It will indicate that I'm going left. Well, it looks like we're heading back into the town centre, so the route is nearly finished. If you've got this far, chances are you're going to pass your test. I remember when I did my test, my driving instructor, she said to me, if you're out around 20 minutes and you're heading back, then it's a good chance you've passed. Because he doesn't need to test you because you've done it. So I don't know if they change the route. They might change the route, halfway through, because they're confident that you know how to drive. But that's not my call. Again, I'm not a driving instructor. I just like doing the old driving videos. Bus is indicating to turn left. It's going into the bus lane. Or is it going into the bus station?
Take the next left.
So next junction, turn left. That's an exit with a no entry, so it must be this one. Pedestrians.
At the junction, turn right.
So we're going right up Sandgate Road. To turn into my lane because we've got these traffic lane dividers. Car coming out of car park spot, give them some room. You're quite welcome. Another car coming out.
Take the next right.
You are quite welcome. She thanked me. So we want to go right here. No one at the crossing. I was looking out for that. Car double parked. To squeeze past that.
At the junction, turn right.
That I can see people crossing while I'm crossing. It's all going crazy. I wonder how many minors I've received for this. Lights are changing. Do not drive on the orange while there's someone crossing the lane.
At the junction, turn left.
Turn left, eh? It's one-way system, but I guess that means they don't want me to go around Middleburg Square. Take the left-hand turn here. Avoid the potholes. Potholes galore. Yes, we're nearly finished. We're almost at the end of the test route 1. I'll have to find out what the other test routes are and maybe do a few other videos. Got pedestrians thinking about crossing, but they're not stepping into the road. No one at the zebra crossing.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Second exit. So that to me says straight ahead. So I'm not going to indicate onto the roundabout, but I will indicate off. It's about 30 minutes, isn't it? Not bad. Taxi's going, there's a car to my right. All clear now. Straight across, indicate off the roundabout. Got a bit of roadworks going on. And we're off.
Take the next left.
Take the next left. Hope you don't get traffic lights on your test. Cars parked on both sides of the road. potential for vehicles coming out and pedestrians crossing between parked cars. Looking at reflections in the cars ahead to see if there's anything coming, because I can't see. There's nothing coming.
Take the next left. Take the next left.
So yeah, we're back at Hawkinge Way, where the driving school is. Got a police car. Got a bit of an obstruction going on.
Take the next left.
Give myself a wide berth here. Someone's parked right on the junction. Back into the driving test centre. Hoo-hoo. Authorised parking for L test candidates only. That's what it says ahead. Please do not what? Arrive more than 5 minutes before. Don't arrive. God, they really cut it finely, don't they? If you're stuck in traffic, how do you not arrive 5 minutes before?
Well done. If you drive like this on your test using your signals and mirrors and make sure you observe everything, then I'm sure you'll pass your test.
So there we have it. Folkestone Driving Test Route 1. Hope you got something from that. That was quite enjoyable, actually. I'm not sure I was thinking more about the hazards and the indicating than trying to focus on what the route was. But if you found it interesting, give it a thumbs up and help it get pushed out to the wider audience. There's someone out there that will find Driving Test Route 1 in Folkestone useful. Thanks for watching and bearing with, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Drive with care.